Dennis House World Service Vegas. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm new in town. I want to know how this stuff works. I'm from California, San Dimas, and my friend Rufus, he told me to call and see what's up.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
How does this work?
I'm sorry?
Do you guys send someone to my house, or do you have to call me back at my room number? How's this work?
We're not an escort service. We're a bordello.
Bordello?
So,
how does that work?
So you have to come in and do a lineup.
A lineup?
Takes a girl.
Okay. What kind of babes you got?
They're on our website, loverins.net.
Oh, do they do fisting and stuff like that?
It's all up to the girl. They're independent contractors.
Okay. Does it say that on the website?
You can contact them through their email.
Okay.
Click on their picture.
My buddy Rufus had a chick put her fist to his dick hole. Can they do that?
I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Revival House Network BTM podcast. We got another commentary. Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, piggybacking off of Excellent Adventure done last week. We got Mac and Zach here again.
What's up?
Fuck yeah, brother.
All right, so we're going to be doing the arguably better movie. I think this one's even more fun. And I think just like the first one, isn't this streaming on Prime?
What is?
I think it is, baby.
So there's no excuse for you guys not to follow along. We're going to jump right into it. We're not going to waste any fucking time. We're going to do a 3. We're going to do a 1. Wait, I did 3 and 1.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Easy.
Give us a countdown, Zach. Give us a Ted countdown.
3, 2, 1, play. Oh, yeah.
Look at this lion, Ted.
It's a tiger, you fucking idiot.
He's lying.
You're a fucking idiot. It's a tiger.
Oh, look at that toiga.
Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Oh, creaking me ass.
Orion. It's Orion.
Listen to this psychedelic music.
So I got a confession to make, guys. I'm your fool. No, my confession is...
He's been used.
This is one of my favorite fucking movies of all time, baby.
Oh, really?
It's great.
If I made a list of Zach's favorite movies, this would be in like a top 10, baby.
You do have a Zach's favorite movies on that little app that we have, and it's not on there.
Fuck you. Yeah, it is.
You just lied to me.
What app are you talking about?
This guy, Joss Ackland, he was like in every fucking movie in the early 90s. You know, between Mighty Ducks 1 and 3. He was in Nowhere to Run. He was in this. He was the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 2. He played a lot of bad guys.
That's not a lot.
Who cares? This is the only good movie he was in. It's the best one.
Letterboxd, Zach.
It is on there, you fucking retard.
No, it's not.
Go look at it. How much you gonna give me if it's on there?
I'll give you a big nasty blowjob. Extra sloppy.
No, you give me $20.
20
Give me
bucks.
$20.
$20, shake your wee-wee.
I want $20. Bill and fucking Ted's Bogus Journey. Best fucking movie ever made. Best. I don't know. It's definitely in my top 10, though.
It's in your top 5.
Do you have any hope that the third Bill and Ted movie actually might be the superior movie out of all of them, or you're not?
I don't know.
Probably won't be. I don't think anything's going to touch these dated movies.
We don't know, though, baby. It could be. It could be.
But these are like period pieces, man. These are...
If they do it right and they play on the old age, the aging, because we're all aging, man. We're watching this. We're going to be in the same boat they are. We're older. And they could make that work if they did it right.
But it still won't be a product of this whole time period, though.
Fuck this time period.
It'll still be very new.
It'll be brand new, and then 20 years from now, we'll be like, yeah, remember that time period? That was cool. So fuck you. You could suck my fucking dick.
Can you believe he's so snotty?
Exactly. What the fuck? What are these fucks doing?
In the future, why do people think that fashion's going to be this stupid?
Because fashion is always stupid.
Dude, this is like Back to the Future fashion. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
Yeah, they're wearing life preservers. Dorks think they're gonna drown.
Look at that shit. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that shit, yo.
We got the George Carlin, baby. I would fuck George Carlin so hard.
It's leather on leather.
How would you utilize that ponytail?
It's fucking hot.
And an early version of the script, fucking George Carlin was gonna be the villain in this movie.
Damn, that would have sucked.
Like a plot twist?
I don't know.
Station!
I guess if they would have went that way, they wouldn't have to worry about putting him back in part 3.
Did you guys ever listen to Faith No More?
No.
Fuck.
I did. Angel Dust is amazing.
Yeah, that's good shit. Like, the last time I did that, I was in Debo's pigeon coop sweating like a slave. And the only one who gave me out was my damn mama. That shit'll kick your ass.
Mm-hmm.
And make you come.
Why isn't he dressed all like them?
But yeah, he's the guy from fucking Faith No More.
Yeah, it's what I said.
You didn't say that. You just brought up Faith No More for no reason.
Yeah, he didn't
That's
say
the
it.
exact second that he came out, you know.
But to the layman, people wouldn't know why. They'd think you're just...
Well, yes, they would, because 1 second before I said that, Rufus said, and from Faith No More.
We talked over that, so don't count. So fuck you.
Well, they should be watching the movie, which is funny, though, because it really dates the movie, because during this year, Faith No More was relevant, and it's like they put him in the same league as like Johann Sebastian Bach and stuff, you know, in the future. I don't think in the deep future they're going to be, you know, talking about Jim Martin.
Who gives a fuck?
I do. I think about these things. Is that Billy Zane?
It's because you're a dickhead. With a skinny fucking wiener.
Speaking of skinny wieners, man, you see those pictures of Josh from Heavyweights? He got busted again.
Yeah, he's a fucking full-blown meth head now.
He looks like a scrotum sack. He's one of those guys that does not look good skinny.
No, he did look good skinny before, but he looks like shit now.
He looks like he's 70 years old.
Yeah, he's like aged 35 fucking years. Amazing.
His head looks like a raisin.
I'd still suck his dick, though.
Josh was bad.
You think he's got so much extra skin on his cock that you could like stretch it out and put it over your head?
I mean, maybe. I'm sure he'd let you do that for some crack.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure he'd let you do a lot of things.
At first, the studio executives at the studio admittedly said, no way, the idea of Bill and Ted dying is not fucking happening. But the creators and actors were firm, realizing that it was too good of an idea not to do. And they were right.
It's a pretty fucking trippy script. I mean, everything about it's so wacky. Just the idea of them going to hell and back and things like that and challenging death. It's so out of this world.
It's like a fan's wet dream of what like they never made a Bill and Ted sequel, and then somebody's like, what would your idea sequel be? And somebody makes that up just off the top of their head, knowing it would never happen. But it did happen. And it's fucking cum-inducing. Like, this movie really did. I think it was the first time I came in my life, was when I watched this movie for the first time.
Is it when you saw Station's big ass?
Just the fucking, the plot made me come.
My brother said I had a fucking Station ass one day, and it fucking took me by a surprise. You know, I was like, fuck you, man. It really,
Your brother's cool. So this guy, I forget his name, but it's one of the writers' name backwards. The fucking villain here.
He's got a very not memorable name, that's for sure, because I never remember what it is either.
It's like a weird...
They say it like once.
Bogarth.
Whenever Rufus is given the backstory, you know, how it was like his pupil or whatever, or fucking vice versa, that's the only time they ever mention it, I think.
What's up, Dimebag Daryl?
What are you? Are you not at the same spot as I am?
Yeah, your computer's probably fucking being retarded again, Aaron.
No, what part? They're in the. Rufus
They're in the.
has
They're
guitar.
getting ready to leave. Yeah, he's getting ready to
So why'd you say
dive
Dimebag Darrell?
because he's behind him.
No, he's not.
He's right there.
Mac is stupid. Just don't acknowledge him when he talks.
See, right now Rufus is pulling the fucking guitar cord.
Yeah, and he's flying down the thing into the cloud. He's going into the vape cloud.
I've dubbed Mac the autistic artist, or wait, no, it was the ballistic autistic or something like that on the last episode of fucking Retro Rampage. You'll hear that someday.
Hey, you know what's funny about Bill and Ted and the Wild Stallions? They don't suck in a traditional sucky way, because you can tell that they could probably play their instruments. They just don't know how to play together and to the beat. You know, it's not like a normal band in high school where they just can't play fucking notes and chords and they just there's a bunch of noise.
So you said they got uglier. They look fine.
They do look all right, but nothing beats the incest girl, the sister from the first one.
The incest chick. She was hot though. And this is Pam Grier.
Mm-hmm.
Exploitation fucking staple, baby. I would fuck Pam Grier.
Do you remember when Pam Grier had a dick in Escape from L.A.?
She has a dick here too, because it's Rufus.
Yeah, that's right.
I would fuck Rufus dressed as Pam Grier.
What's the reasoning of Rufus incognito as her? I don't understand his motives there.
You'll find out at the end of the movie, baby.
I mean, I've seen it a million times, but why does he have to hide? I can't remember.
I probably they didn't have Rufus. They probably didn't have George Carlin very long, so they just had to kind of write him in and shoot all of his scenes in one day.
Because he was super open in the first movie, you know, talking to him and shit.
Yeah, so they probably wanted him to be a main character that's always there, but you don't know it was him the whole time or something. Mid-90s Kevin Nash.
Whoa, where's Kevin Nash at?
I just thought of him. I don't know why.
And Mad Mike.
Yeah, fuck Ted. He's such a fucking buzzkill talking shit about Bill. I'm joking. I would fuck Ted over Bill. But I would rather fuck Pam Grier's titties.
Not now, dude. She's really old.
She actually still just kind of looks the same to me.
No, she doesn't. She finally got old.
And Foxy Brown?
Foxy Brown?
That's recent, isn't it?
You mean Jackie Brown?
Jackie Brown, what the fuck ever it's called.
Jackie Brown was 21 years ago, dude.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, 1997. That was 21 years ago. So somewhere in the last decade, she finally got old. I mean, Riverman met her. He met her.
Fucking Riverman. He meets fucking one of the people in the movie we're watching and doesn't show up to do the episode with us.
Yeah, he probably didn't even bring up Bill and Ted.
Mm-hmm.
He likes a lot of the blaxploitation stuff, though. So
he didn't think of the best fucking movie she was ever in. Bill and Ted. Fucking Riverman, man.
Riverman, man.
He's a repairman, man.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking.
That should be his new name. He should be the Riverman, man.
I was watching the clip of Chris Farley on that Keenan skit. You know, the chef, the chocolate.
The chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That was awesome. He liked ketchup. And he liked chocolate. It was the great mashing of the fucking the comedic greats. So yeah, this is a fucking wild plot. Fuck the Oates right here, the fucking military school guy. It really does. It just seems like the writers were like, hey, if we could make a sequel to this, we know we can't, but what would the ideal one be? And then they just gave that, and they got to make it. It's fucking amazing. There's another Faith No More poster.
Yeah, well, that's another reason why I like this one, because it's very representative of the year it came out. You know, the first one they name drop Eddie Van Halen and shit like that, and Iron Maiden. This one, it's like you hear Megadeth in the soundtrack, Faith No More plugs all over the place. So it's just sort of, I don't know. I'm surprised I don't mention Guns N' Roses. They were kind of all the shit then too, but I don't think they're anywhere to be seen. Look, there's Van Hagar on the wall too.
Van Hagar.
Right here now.
Way better. He's way better than Van Halen. Van Hagar.
I wish I could rewind. Yeah, there's a Guitar Center poster, but I don't. Doesn't that say Guitar Center? Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't remember that being around back then.
Well, it's because they could travel through fucking time, idiot. So they clearly went to the future and got a poster with their logo on it.
I mean, maybe it was, and it just wasn't as widespread.
It clearly was. It clearly was.
But not as widespread, right? Now they're the Walmart of musical chains.
Ours closed down, baby.
Yeah, we'll see. They used to have, well, I think they still do. Phoenix has a bunch of Guitar Centers, but I think we still have one Sam Ash left. And then there used to be Mars Music, but I know Mars got all bought out and they got turned into Guitar Centers, so they just sort of swallowed everything. Kind of like GameStop and the whole EB Games and Babbage's and all that stuff.
Yep.
So I just finally watched Lost Boys. Can you guys believe that?
I saw you were posting about that.
Dude, would you guys fuck Bill from that?
Bill from that in that movie?
He looks the exact same.
Yeah, he looks fucking... Nah, dude, he's got like a long mullet. It's fucking hot.
I would fuck Bill circa Death Wish 3.
Damn. Fuck yeah.
And Freaked. We need to do Freaked.
I've never seen it.
Freaked is like...
Amazing.
Come inspiring too. It kind of is, like it's got Bill and Ted in it. It's fucking great.
I think Bill looks weird looking.
Why?
Bill's goofy looking.
You wouldn't suck his dick?
He's got like he's stoned all the time. He's got the bug eyes and he's
got this. His eyes are like
stoned,
drooping
bro.
down. They're drooping downward.
That's the kind of guy I want to hang out with.
He's just depressed, man. Leave him alone.
He's making documentaries now, baby.
He's been used.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure he's willing to do Bill and Ted 3 for free. He doesn't sound like the type of guy that's too picky.
Because he's fucking excellent.
He's doing fucking documentaries now. His time is money, baby. He does Bill and Ted 3. That's another documentary he could have made. Maybe they'll hire him to do the behind the scenes making of documentary when they make it.
I finally want to watch the John Wick movies. I still haven't.
I couldn't get into the second one. I just couldn't do it.
The first one's at least good though.
Yeah. The second one was just like, eh.
I've only seen the first one.
I kind of like ignored it. It was on and I was like, yeah, I don't care.
It's because you're like fucking autistic and you got ADHD.
I wish.
You do. I guarantee you've looked at your phone while we've been doing this commentary.
No, I'm actually not. I'm watching the movie.
Oh, you're a fucking liar. See, he's been used. He's just saying that because he knows we can't see
My
him.
phone is on my bed.
He's a liar and a fat mouth. And a fucking pussy. He's a fucking pussy, too. Apparently, this wasn't even really a Circle K. It was a fucking 7-Eleven.
It didn't look like a Circle K. I mean, I saw the little, like, it looks kind of plastered on. It looks nothing like a Circle K.
You're a liar. It looks exactly like it.
I heard that the Circle K logo was added digitally.
Okay, I can buy that. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks fine to me. Unless they just put that one up and added a different one digitally.
It's certainly not the same Circle K that was in the first one.
I never noticed though. I see a Circle K, they land in front of it. Oh, it's the Circle K from the first movie.
We have Circle K's out here, and they usually are all red, like the roofs and everything. It clearly looks like a Circle K.
I have 2 Circle K's.
Oh, you guys, I didn't think that was a Midwest thing.
Yeah, it's all over. You're not special, man.
See, look, they did this great thing. They could have put an appliance on his face, but they're just like, no, Ted, just close your eye. Genius. That's why this is one of my top 10 favorite movies.
What dick? Oh, what do you say, shithead?
Shithead.
I thought he said dick. I don't know what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, what would you give to hang out with the Bill and Ted?
Bill and Head. I wouldn't do anything, man. I'm not like a freak like you guys are. You guys are obsessed.
Oh, you're such a fucking cunt. Fuck you and your stupid I don't hang out with Bill and Ted bullshit. I would fucking hang out with them and try to steal their girlfriends.
Oh, you mean the real Bill and Ted? I thought you meant the actors.
Fuck the real Bill and Ted. The fucking Bill and Ted are real people. What the fuck are you saying? This isn't a documentary? Fuck you. If I was gonna meet any celebrities, I would probably actually want to meet Bill and Ted together. Like, I would totally go to a convention just to see them and get them to sign my posters, baby. See, that's who you want around to fuck, is like fucking Robot Bill. You could close your eyes and he could put on that incest chick's voice, and you just fuck the shit out of his asshole. This movie actually went up same time. It was in theaters right up against T2, baby.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And it was number 2 at the box office. It lost only to T2. And they're actually they're kind of poking fun at T2. Well, not homage, I guess, to T2 with the sunglasses, and they're coming back in time.
How are they paying homage to a movie that they opened up at the same time? They must have. I mean, T2 was probably in production a lot longer. So do they?
T2 is a fucking sequel, you retard.
You said paying homage to T2.
The Terminator.
Then why don't you say fucking Terminator?
Because it's I figured it was fucking evident. I didn't know you were autistic too.
Paying homage to T2. You should have said paying homage to the original Terminator.
What's T2 mean? What do you think T2 means?
I say homage, so fuck you. Don't fucking verbal police me. I say homage. You could suck my dick. Because that's how they say it in France, which is where the word comes from. So all you people that say homage are fucking retarded. This episode of Star Trek they're watching is called Arena, and it's where Kirk gets stranded on this fucking area, and aliens are watching him, basically like a reality show. And the point is, like, can he survive? I figured I'd throw that out there. I always thought Bill was eating that football because there's like a bite taken out of it. Like when I was a kid.
I was looking at the doubles, and trying to picture differences.
Mm-hmm.
Like that double there's taller, I think.
Yeah.
Look, you can see that's not fucking Ted. That's fake ass Ted. I just saw him turn his head.
Yeah, that's how movies are made. Stop pointing out flaws in this perfect fucking movie. I'll beat the shit out of you. This is one of my favorites.
When are they going to play the Winger song that's on the soundtrack? I love that fucking song. Battle Stations.
Winger's fucking shit.
They really are, but that song's awesome. I like the soundtrack a lot.
Remember the kid from Beavis and Butthead that had the Winger shirt?
Stuart!
And that was the joke. He had a Winger shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew he was a fucking retard.
That show's credited for doing in their career.
Exactly, and that's why Beavis and Butthead should go down in history as the greatest fucking development in mankind history.
It doesn't age well, the show.
It's because you're fucking stupid and you could suck a dick. It's the greatest show ever. But anyway, this great fucking movie we're watching, I don't know why we keep not talking about it, because it's awesome. And I would totally suck Keanu Reeves' dick. I bet Adrian Mendoza actually commented too. He said what he thinks his dick tastes like, and I have to agree with what he said, because when I thought about it.
What?
Oh, did you see that double when he looked? He looked on the line. It was fucking funny.
Was that referencing a comment that was on like YouTube or something?
Yeah, it's one of the comments. We'll talk about it at the end of the episode.
We'll get to that, I guess. Yeah.
I always like that line too. I got a full-on robot chubby. I say that sometimes to people. So see, if they could make robot fucking Bill and Ted's, I would buy them both. I'd probably buy Ted first if I had to pick, like if I had to save money at first, I'd buy Ted first because he's the one I'm fucking first.
I'd buy Station.
But then, Bill would be a close fucking, like, I'd buy it up real quick after.
We could go to Home Depot and make them if you want.
I would if we could. It would be fucking awesome. We'd have to, like, make it waterproof inside so that my comm doesn't, like, fucking short circuit that shit too.
The dogs are built good.
Was that Faith No More?
I'm pretty sure.
That was Faith No More, wasn't it?
Yeah. I wonder, they could easily make a Keanu Reeves, like, sex doll, you know, the latex. You could kind of have your wish.
I would buy that. I want that jacket he's got and that hat Bill's got.
Oh!
If I was going to have fucking memorabilia from any movie, that would be the two.
He's wearing, like, a vest with, like, a hoodie under it.
It's because he's got fucking style. You don't naysay his look.
We're totally gonna kill you now.
We're totally gonna kill you now.
The dialogue is awesome.
You dick, Bill! I like that. Who wanted to, too.
Bill?
That should be, like, if we can't do a complete, like, team up with Bill and Ted, we should find their discarded robot us's in the Mac and Zach movie, and we can fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Why hasn't NECA made quarter-inch scale Bill and Ted statues?
They might have. They made Death.
Did they?
And they made the one that sold with the... Remember the Rufus one? That sold with the Blu-ray?
Oh, they included that with the Blu-ray? I didn't know that was NECA. Let me see, because that would be... I would buy the quarter-inch scale.
Oh, yeah, you'd buy a quarter-inch dick, too.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully they would be anatomically correct, too, so I could, like, suck their dicks. See, now they're at the same mountain cliff where that episode was. And this is actually... A lot of movies have this same exact fucking cliff in it.
They're playing Go to Hell by Megadeth right now.
Yeah, Megadeth can go to hell. And that's the thing. I've been used. But I thank them, because if it wasn't for their video, I may have never found out this movie existed.
Obviously, they had to film it like this with Ted holding Bill and Bill holding Ted so they could, you know, do it without doubles. Bill and Ted.
Look out, faggot!
Oh, there is NECA Bill and Ted's.
Look out, faggot!
All right. Who is that? Tell him to shut up.
That was our fucking boy, Danny DeVito. I'd suck his dick.
How big do you think it is?
It's probably, like, at least big enough to fit into, like, half of the palm of your hand.
It's probably like half of him.
Yeah, what if he's just got a normal-sized dick and he's a tiny dude, so it looks fucking huge in proportion?
We should ask him.
Exactly. We need to get him on the show.
They do sell the Bill and Ted, but they come together in a package with a phone booth, but they're 8-inchers. It's not good enough.
What, you can't handle an 8-inch?
No.
You need bigger?
No.
Fucking whore.
Minimum girth has to be the size of one of those mini Coke cans. That's my minimum requirement.
They landed perfectly, though.
Looks like I'm not gonna fucking get to experience your pleasures. Fuck.
These figures look like shit, I gotta be honest, man. NECA did not do a good job
Well,
on
how
them.
long have they been out?
I have no idea. They don't look
They
good,
should
though.
just re-release them.
They really should. They don't look good.
They need to make the Bill and Ted Bogus Journey figures, babe.
Mm-hmm. They should do it for them trying to make Bill and Ted 3. They should just be like, yo.
See, I like the look of this. When they enter the ghost realm, I like the look of it. It's all gray and shit. You know what's funny is this movie actually fucking made me, like, wanna learn to play music and wanna make movies.
It wanted him to die.
The first short movie I ever made was with my friend Jared, and it was basically a remake of this movie. Where Zach and Jared die. And his computer had like the inverted color look, and that was how it looked when we were dead. So it probably didn't age well. If we watched it now, it looked like fucking shit.
You told me Blink-182 was the reason why you wanted to make music, you fucking liar.
The first songs I ever learned to play was being Blink-182. This movie made me want to learn how to play, but I still didn't learn how to play for a while.
Yeah, we had like every tab book for Blink-182.
Tab books, I remember that.
Those were the shit, dude.
Yeah.
And some of them weren't even accurate.
They weren't even accurate. Yeah, I didn't really notice that when I was really young. I'm like, oh, these are official. Not really. They were just
especially their self-titled. That shit was Totally fucked up. Totally.
You will challenge me to a contest.
You
Forever.
must come with me. He was in
See, why couldn't you do that voice? Why couldn't you just do that voice?
I guess I could have.
You should. It's funny.
It's too late now.
What voice? He wasn't doing a voice. He was just being himself. That's how he talks.
Yeah, he did. He said, "You must come with me."
You must come with me. Yeah.
Dude, that was a pinch harmonic, not a bunch of fucking tremolos. Hammer-ons. Fucking losers.
You got it wrong, too. You could suck a dick.
I did. I was gonna say, pull off hammer-on.
I didn't even hear I didn't even pay attention, so I don't know what you're talking about. So I just guessed that you fucked up.
It was a pinch harmonic.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know either one of you are talking about.
It was a pinch harmonic, but they were doing like hammer-ons and pull-offs.
Oh, the air guitar.
Yeah.
They don't fucking really make that noise, you know?
I know, they're fucking noobs.
I mean, yes, they do. This is a fucking documentary, you faggot. Anyway, this movie's great. I want to suck this movie's dick and let it come inside me.
Can I pretend that I'm Bill and Ted and do that to you?
You ever see the DVD like reissue of this? Actually, fun fact: the first time this ever came out on DVD, I'm pretty sure, was through a Pizza Hut promotion. You remember that?
No.
Maybe it was already on DVD, but Pizza Hut did this thing where like, oh yeah, buy a pizza for $10 and we'll give you a free movie.
And shake your wee-wee and we'll give you $10.
And this was one of the movies, so of course this is the one I wanted. But the DVDs sucked because they didn't have a menu.
Oh.
Why don't they ever do that anymore?
Wait, one of them was Mr. Mom, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mr. Mom was another one. And those are the only two I remember.
Martin Mull was in the commercial.
Look
like,
it up.
promoting it.
Those are the only two I remember. There was more, but those are the only two. But yeah, the DVDs sucked because there was no menu, and like there were previews at the beginning of it that you couldn't skip, so you had to fast forward manually through them. No special features. They skimped out. But yeah, if Bill and Ted treated me like this, I'd still want to fuck them.
Honeymoon in Vegas, Mr. Mom, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and All Dogs Go to Heaven too.
Hell yeah!
That's crazy. That's like Burger King giving out Sneak King, dude. Why don't they ever do that anymore?
Yeah, for anybody, like that's kind of funny. That was an idea we had to prank call somebody. Was call a Burger King
Sneak
and be
King.
like, "You guys still got that Sneak King?"
We couldn't get a Burger King that was open.
Oh, we need to try again.
That would
we
be
should try
hilarious.
again.
Just do it now.
Yeah, you guys got an HD collection version of Sneak King for the Xbox 360 or One.
Xbox.
So we're gonna go straight to the prank calls pre-recorded so we can
SG.
ensure that they're not fucked up. But you know what though? If a Burger King was open, I'm pretty sure we could do it on air because the Burger King will answer. So I don't know. It's up to you guys if you guys want to do one during the show. I don't.
Zach, were you ever obsessed with SGs?
Not really. I'd get if someone gave me one, I'd take it.
I was all over it for a while. Whenever Haste the Day used it.
Haste the Day. No one knows who that is.
So? We do. Who cares what they know? Fuck
Who
'em.
cares what they know? Fuck them. They're not
Fuck
even
the
here.
dumb
They
shit.
don't know. Oh, look at you ever see those fat people that like?
Look at his fat gut. Look at his...
Yeah, their cock just looks like a big roll.
I just want to suck his dick.
It's just like, where does their cock go? Does it like sink into a hole
I think it goes like in... yeah, it's like a belly button. Inside.
like a turtle? It just kind of like a fucking crocodile. Their cocks go into like little like their assholes or something. You gotta stick your finger in their assholes to find out if it's a male or female.
This was like the best scene. His dad looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah, his dad looks fucking stupid.
Especially now that he's Ted.
Yeah, dudes. This scene's great. I love this fucking scene.
It's amazing.
I totally possessed my dad. Yeah. Can you imagine the actor doing that? Okay, pretend the Reeves is getting sucked into your ear right now.
I noticed like all the movies that are like on top. Like,
Did you hear that?
yeah, I noticed all the movies that are on like my list of favorites are all movies that I distinctly remember watching with my dad for the first time.
That's sweet.
I just realized it too. Because I remember my dad was laughing at this scene.
I bet he was saying we'd be jamming.
Yeah.
That was his favorite line every time he came in.
Anytime he came in and we were playing guitar, he'd be like, we'd be jamming. I miss my dad. My dad was cool.
Remember when we'd go in on him and record him sleeping all the time? And he's like, I wasn't sleeping, Zach. And he would always like almost burn down the house. Like all the cigarette fucking burns on the floor.
Yeah, he'd fall asleep with a cigarette and drop it on the floor. It was funny.
It was, and then like we'd be in there watching movies and like he'd act like, we would act like we weren't watching him. And he would just be like, just continue on, like acting like he never fell asleep, like he'd watch the movie with us.
He would fall asleep like at the beginning of a movie, wake up 20 minutes later, and then just kind of act like he was following it.
Yeah, like he'd laugh at something and then like act like he was never asleep and just say something.
But he would say something that clearly showed that he hadn't been present through the last 20 minutes. It was hilarious. That was the ties, baby.
Did we ever tell him about the eggs? I think we did.
Yeah, you should tell that story, or I'll tell it, because fuck you. I like telling stories. One time, this is a great scene too, but one time, Mac, me, my friend Derek, and Mac, we were fucking hanging out. Or Mac, I mean.
I think it was just me and you.
No, Derek was there, and you were making eggs, scrambled eggs, and like, he was the only one eating them because he's like, "You guys want any?" And I'm like, "No." Derek's like, "Nah." And he's like, "Okay, these are just mine." No, shut the fuck up. I'm telling the story here. So he's like, "Yeah, these are just mine. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my secret ingredient." And he starts gleeking. What's that called? Where you like spit?
The spit, yeah, gleeking.
Like he just like.
I'm gonna gleek all over your mouth.
He starts like gleeking into the fucking. He does it a couple times, and he's stirring it and just doing it all over inside there. And then later on, when he finally finishes, my dad comes in. He's like, "Oh, thanks for supper, bud." And he grabs a piece of bread and shovels a bunch of eggs onto it, and just immediately stuffs it into his mouth.
Doesn't even give me a chance to say no way.
He just goes to town on him. He's like, "Oh, them eggs."
What's funny though is that we didn't even like. Oh,
the
two dudes in the scene are the writers again. They were also in the first movie, the Ziggy Piggy guys. But anyway, we could totally see down your shirt. I would fuck those tits anyway. But yeah, it was funny because we completely forgot that he even spit in them, and our friend Derek was like, "Oh man, wasn't there something you added to those eggs?" And then we both were like, "Oh!" We went to try to stop him, but he's already eating the fuck out of it.
Yeah, he was already back for seconds.
Oh man.
And like, we didn't say anything for the longest time until later they told him. Zach
we felt bad, so we told him. He's like, "Oh, you fucking idiots." He didn't care though.
And he's like, "Hey, how about them eggs, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, I tried to tell you, but you kind of like already shoved your face in them."
Your dad was cool, and that was innocent enough. And you guys inadvertently played a prank on him. My dad used to do fucked up shit. My dad used to
come in your cereal.
Close. You want to hear a story?
Oh, damn. Yeah,
you want to hear a story? Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So not in cereal or anything, but my dad had this fucking horrible habit of whenever he fucking blew his load or beat his meat, he would use one of our clothes in our bedroom.
What the fuck?
To wipe his fucking dick on.
That's awesome.
It's fucked up. And he would, guess what? You'd think, okay, great. He doesn't want to do this on like a shirt of his. Fair enough. So take that shirt that you just did that on.
But you're doing it on your kid's shirt.
Listen, if you're going to do that, no, not when we were wearing it.
Yeah, I didn't think it was while you're wearing it. If it was while you're wearing it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, he just used to unload on us when we were sleeping. No,
while you're awake.
He would go through our like drawers or whatever, grab a t-shirt to fucking be his cum sock or whatever.
Right on a sock. What a fucking douche.
I don't know, his cum rag. I'm sure you socks too. Anyway, that's bad enough. But if you're gonna do that, take the shirt and throw it like in the hamper. No, that motherfucker would throw it back in the room.
Oh God.
That's fucked up.
And I'll never forget. One day, my brother and I used to ride the bus to school, and we had gotten home, so the bus was taking us home at like 3 p.m. and he's kind of in the front of the bus and I'm in the back and we're getting off. And as I'm walking behind him, I notice on the back of his shirt a fucking giant dried load on the back of his shirt. And he went to school all fucking day long with a fucking shirt with a load on the back of it. Now,
I bet the teachers thought that he'd been hanging out with fucking Bill Clinton, dude.
it would have had to have been, well, the teachers, if anybody, because he was in a grade where, you know, he was like maybe in the 6th grade, so the kids probably didn't really know what it was, type of thing, or he was just kind of just below that age. But yeah, man, it's so fucking disgusting.
You know what? If you had a sister and she happened to like she went to piss, and you know how they always like wipe their gynae with something. What if she didn't have any toilet paper to wipe it? So she also used a shirt that had the cum on it, and she got pregnant inadvertently by her dad. That would fucking rule.
I don't think it works like that.
Doesn't semen die when
semen dies? Like, yeah. But that's fucking disgusting to think about. Why are people wiping their gynies with fucking t-shirts?
Why would your dad wipe his dick with your shirt?
I have no idea.
Why would he even go in your room? That's like child porn automatically, dude.
No clue, dude. No clue.
You talk to your dad?
My dad's fucking dead. I hope not.
Oh, my bad.
We need to fucking we need to make that an issue. Semen dies. From now on, when you jack off, you gotta buy 1,000 headstones to give to those potential babies.
There's more than 1,000, my friend.
Thousands of headstones.
Billions.
You gotta do that.
We should count them.
Pro-life. We're pro-life at this podcast.
We should jack off into each other's mouth and guess how many we have in there.
Yeah, count them with your tongue. I used to jack off into my hand and look at it to see if I could see any sperms floating around.
I did that too.
But you never could.
We should gleek cum all over each other.
That's fucking gross. You know what's weird is how people that are really down and pessimistic and, I have the worst luck in the world and they're all depressed. Not true. They already defied the odds by being the fucking sperm that made it.
Exactly. They're alive now, so they do have the worst luck. They could have been dead from the beginning. Because life is shit.
Yeah, dude, I got fucking shit on. I want to gleek cum all over you, Zach.
I know, I want to fucking eat it too. The devil's cool.
Does he come?
They should have had a scene where the devil pulls out his fucking 20-foot cock and fucks Bill and Ted's little tiny holes.
And jizzes all over their shirt?
And when he comes, it blows their fucking heads off. That's what our movie will have when we go to hell in the second movie. He's gonna fuck my hole and then come and blow my head off. It'll be fucking amazing. Oh, which reminds me, fucking
don't even say it.
Our boy, no, I'm not gonna say what you think I'm gonna say. Our boy Josh James.
Say, dude, I thought he was gonna say something bad.
I want to know what Mac's afraid of. What do you think he's talking about?
You know exactly what he does every time when we talk about perverted shit.
Oh, no. Yeah, don't go there.
Well, that's coming up later because they're gonna show up as kids in a second.
I was gonna say, which reminds me.
Continue with what you were gonna say. Yeah.
But anyway, our buddy Josh James, he made a list recently on his YouTube channel, R-Rated Horror Podcast, baby. And you can not baby, it's just R-Rated Horror Podcast. And you can find it. And in that video is a list of favorite fan commentaries. And Mac and Zach fucking made it. How was that? That's nepotism at its fucking finest.
And it was the Critters 2.
We got in there just because we know that motherfucker.
Critters 2 commentary is what it was.
Our Critters 2 commentary.
He put BTM in there too.
Yeah, but BTM deserves to be there. Mac and Zach, no. I'm just shitting on Mac and Zach for the fun of it. But yeah, I thought it'd be funny to bring it up and say that the only way it could possibly happen is because we know him. Because you know everybody's gonna be saying that anyway.
I don't know him.
Hey, yeah, you don't know him, but dude, he fucking loved your Bobcat. He used your soundbite. He cut it out of there.
It was shit.
He thought you were gonna send him.
He half-assed it. He didn't even give it his all, baby.
Yeah, it was still funny. I thought you were gonna send him the clip where we're like coaching him, and he didn't really know what the fuck was going on. I thought that was extra funny, but I guess you isolated the track.
Yeah, I thought that's what he wanted. If I figured if he wanted the whole thing, he would have just used it from the podcast. I should have asked him.
Yeah.
But yeah, would you fuck the oats?
What do you use it on?
Well, it's probably on his next commentary. It's not posted, whatever it's going to be on. Dude, hell would suck if every ceiling was that low. That would be hell in itself. You had to like walk.
Unless you were a midget, then you would be fine.
Not really. That rabbit's pretty cool.
Yeah, hell doesn't look that bad. It actually looks fun.
Yeah, it looks pretty kick-ass.
We should all strive to go to hell. I mean, what are you going to do in heaven? You just got to hang out and be like, oh man, Jesus, you're so great. You're a fucking great person. I love you, Jesus. And in hell, you could do this shit.
Well, in heaven, they clearly play charades. That's what they do in heaven.
Exactly. Charades. No one plays charades, but yeah, now we're seeing kids and my mouth is watering.
Dude, this house is trippy, man. If you had to live in that house, that pink house.
See, look how fucking cute that kid is. Wouldn't you just suck him?
Sure. No.
You should have heard him. You should have heard him in the second part of the Resident Evil 0. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lord, dude.
Did I say something bad there? I don't even remember.
Yeah, you did. A whole whopping shit ton of it.
Yeah, I've been thinking maybe I should scale back on the pedophile jokes.
I think.
Yeah, probably. Like, never put them in there at all. Like, just bleep them out.
But then I thought, no, that's stupid. I'm gonna joke about because it's awesome.
Oh yeah, it was the James Gunn shit. He like made fun of him, but he was talking like in pedophile form.
I don't know. But these are awesome. These fucking scenes. Why is his childhood home pink? I want to know.
There it is. You made your little brother.
In the original script, the evil robot Us's actually brought their personal hells into the earth to fuck with them in the final act. And they had to overcome their fears. So fucking Bill ended up kissing his grandma, and fucking Ted called up his brother and apologized for stealing his candy. And that would have been, imagine how, like, if the kiss with the grandma was a nice gross out gag, like in Ernest Scared Stupid, where he kisses the fucking the troll and the fucking slime comes off. If he shaved her mustache.
Looks like Mrs. Doubtfire mixed with Freddy.
Yeah.
I'd fuck him.
That was non-heinous.
Non-anus.
See, you get to even choose. He's giving you a fucking choice of what you do for the rest. That's awesome.
He's asking him to choose the destructor.
See, I would want to see another one where I was constantly getting fucked by Keanu Reeves, and I would choose that. Yeah, that got no laughs. I feel embarrassed now. I feel embarrassed.
No, remember you said you were just gonna plug in a laugh track of me. You're gonna, because he's got a soundbite of me laughing at something else, and you'll just put it in.
I still fucking long for the day. Why didn't I do that when I had the chance? Isolate all your farts that you wanted me to take out, and then use them in a soundboard. Get you to comment on how gross that is, and then say, yeah, isn't that gross, Aaron? Who the fuck does that? And then reveal at the end that it was all you the whole time. That would have been great. I would have been trolling you to the 10th degree. And it would have made me come.
Speaking of trolling, let's call Corey G again.
Speaking of coming.
No.
Yeah, we can't.
We can't do that. He probably blocked the number again right
We should prank call Death.
William Sadler. I wish I...
You wish you could suck his dick? Me too.
Call him up.
We should prank call Jason David Frank.
Is he related to David?
Tommy. That's Tommy from Power Rangers.
That's what I was... Yeah, David.
Yeah, David.
Do you have... Yeah, David. What's up, David?
David Hayter.
You got his number?
Yeah, I know David.
Yeah.
He's been used.
Hey, buddy, it's David Frank calling. I got a break in Blizzard World. About to go in again. I just wanted to get back to you. Didn't want to leave you hanging, man. I've just been super extremely busy. I'll try to hit you a little bit later. Thanks.
What was that from?
You still got his number?
Yeah.
Wait, you called him?
He left me a voicemail. I still have a voice message on him, my voicemail, and I just never.
Wait,
deleted
hold
it.
on a minute. So why he left that to you, saying that he missed your call?
Yeah.
Like, did he even know it was you?
Yes.
How?
No, he thought it was someone else whose call he
How
missed.
does he know you?
Why are you asking that?
Shut the fuck up. How does he know you?
Because I've interviewed him a few times.
Dude, call him up.
Yeah, let's call him at 12 o'clock a.m. It'll be fun.
Why not? He's up.
We can ask him that if he's ever in the Mac and Zach movie, if we can play him at a game of Battleship to win our lives back.
What I do think is funny though is he always refers to himself with all three names. Like, I know who the fuck you are. Like, he could say, "Hey, it's Jason," call him back. He goes, but he has to say Jason David Frank. It's like, I get it. Like, all three of your names. It's so funny.
He's got 3 first names too.
Well, it's like if you called. I mean, it's weird. Like, what's your middle name, Zach?
Hey, it's Zach. What are you doing?
That's so weird. Listen.
Hey, it's what's up?
Hey, buddy, it's Jason David Frank calling.
Why would you say all three of your names? Like, you're
Because
Fucking superstar.
what's he gonna say, Jason Frank? You're not gonna know that he's got David in the middle.
He could just say.
Then what's he gonna say, David Frank? You wouldn't know that his real name is Jason.
Ask him if he's.
But clearly somebody called him. So when somebody calls them back, they know who the fuck you are. And we all have like iPhones and caller ID. I know who, you know who the fuck's calling you. So if I return somebody's call, I'm not going to go
It's not even real.
like, "Oh, hey, Zach, this is Aaron calling."
He just pressed his voicemail thing for his phone, so you didn't even get really him.
We're gonna have to beep out our full names. We doxed ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
We need to dox ourselves when we meet in Vegas. We could put our cocks together and pull the skin over one. Like one of us pulls the skin over the other one's cock. That's docking.
And the other one licks all of them.
That's how we become blood brothers in the Mac and Zach tribe.
That's how we become cum brothers.
But this is awesome. Like, this is something Mac and Zach would totally do. Like, you gotta challenge me to a contest, and we're picking, like, fucking stoner games. Like Clue and fucking Twister.
So, Aaron.
What's up?
So, have you talked to Jason Scott David Frank Jr. about
Jason Scott Lee. You just mixed up a couple of actors. But go ahead.
So, this new Power Rangers coming out where he's the bad guy. What do you think?
I have no fucking clue.
Is that going to come out? Is that coming out?
What are you talking? Is that the web series?
I think, where it shows him standing there and he's got like the fucking White Ranger suit on, but it's all Robotronic.
It's like white and green.
It's
mix.
like beefy. Yeah, it's like beefy.
He's gonna
Makes
be
me wanna
on.
come.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I have no interest in that, man.
Fuck you! Why do you have his number then? Fucking poser. You're such a fucking poser, dude. Sick of this shit. It's morphin' time!
I can't even watch the classic episodes of the original series that I liked growing up. That's a show that...
Those are fun.
So,
like, when people say something like... I remember when Evil Dead, the remake came out, people were like, "Stop, drop the nostalgia, you fucking retard. The remake was way better." I'm like, shut the fuck up. I know when I like something because of nostalgia, so you can suck my dick. And then I shot a big fat ass nut in their face and then licked it off.
So this brings up another thing. Zach, another story. Zach told me whenever his dad was back in the day, you know, remember whenever, was it Burger King again that released the morphers?
I don't know.
McDonald's or Burger King had the morphers.
That was McDonald's from the movie, right?
Yeah, and it came with like the little coins you could get.
Dude, I fucking had to
Those were
have
the
them all.
shit.
I was obsessed with it.
So-
I had to
so-
have them.
Fuck yeah. So anyway, Zach said that he was out mushroom hunting with his dad.
Mushroom honey again. I brought that up like a couple episodes ago, and Aaron didn't even know what the fuck that meant.
Really?
Oh, it sounds gay. It sounds like you're out cruising for dicks.
Exactly. We were.
Yeah, him and his dad out cruising for dicks with the morpher. So anyway, he's like, yeah, I was out there and I jumped on a log and said, "It's morphin' time," because he was trying to jump over like a puddle.
Yeah, like my dad, it was a puddle that looked epic to me, but my dad just stepped right over it, and I'm like, my dad stepped over it, I could jump over this, no problem, and I pull out it's morphin' time, and I jumped, and I fucking slid, fell right in the mud. It was awesome.
Puddle of mud. That's how the band developed too.
And my dad had to piss on me to clean me off. Not really, but that would have been awesome.
That happened to me once. My dad stripped me into my underwear. It was embarrassing.
Dude, I'm gonna Google a picture of these McDonald's morphers. I want to see what they look like again. I can't remember.
Are you sure they were McDonald's?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're McDonald's. I'm looking at it right now. Dude, yeah, this is bringing back so many memories.
That morpher that I had ended up getting dropped down a well that was in my yard.
Yeah. We should try to find it. We should go there and jump down into it.
That house isn't even there. It's an empty lot.
Fuck, we should try to find where the well was and dig.
They tore down my favorite childhood home. It's weird. Every time I pass it, I look over and it's like, there's a part of my past. It's gone. I always dreamed about buying that house and living in it again. But it's not meant to be. So anyway, I haven't talked about sucking Kiana's dick in a while, so I should do that here. I would lovingly fucking slob on that knob while Bill washed.
McDonald's and Burger King used to have fucking badass toys, man. What happened?
You ever see the replacements with the Reeves?
I never watched it.
Classic. You've never seen that?
No, I know what it is. Haven't seen it though.
It's not bad.
I was flipping through the channels the other day, and I saw the intro to that movie again. I'm like, holy shit, I haven't seen this forever.
And that guy eats the eggs.
It was weird. It was weird. I forgot that movie existed.
What was that Disney movie where the fucking Lawrence brothers, where he played football and he fucking kicked the ball like miles?
Oh.
You mean like Joey Lawrence and
Yeah,
Matthew
all three
Lawrence?
of them were in it, I think.
I remember Horse Sense. I don't remember a football one.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I don't remember that. Matthew, Andy, and
yeah, and one of the youngest brother actually was a main character in Battlefield 4, which was weird. I looked him up and I'm like, geez, they all look the same.
We should do Disney Channel original movies. We should do Brink.
Fuck yeah, I'm down. That shit was my shit.
Fucking Brink. The fucking Even Stevens movie.
You're talking about the movie You Wish.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Where he kicks the ball and it goes fucking like ridiculously far.
Remember Smart House?
That was a good one. Or
that had Deckard in it. That had Deckard from fucking that shitty Halloween Resurrection.
He was in Luck of the Irish too.
Yeah.
And his grandpa was the dude from Biodome.
Yeah, I would suck his dick.
You like it, Leaky?
Deckard, he was also in fucking Final Destination Tree, baby. With Mary Elizabeth in it. It all comes back full circle. We need to do Final Destination.
He'll be at Horror Hound.
No, that's Sawa.
The main one, I know.
And I'm gonna suck his dick.
Be like, hey, remember when you were Casper? What was it like sucking dick?
We need to try to talk to him and try to get him like to give us a soundbite, and I'm gonna say like, yeah, Devin, you kind of become a meme on our show. I talk about fucking you and sucking your dick all the time. So can you say this? Can you say, hey, I'm Devin Sawa sitting here with Zach sucking my dick and Mitchell licking my ass?
Can you say, hi, I'm Sawu?
Yeah, Sawu.
I'm gonna show you a cool tips trick. Hi, my name is Sawu. Sawa.
Sawu. Nobody knows what we're talking about unless they listen to the not
I don't
a
think
Home
anyone
Alone
ever knows
commentary.
what we're talking. Why does he only say that to like me and him?
I knew what you were talking about.
It's funny because you guys talk about shit that no one knows about, except he only does it with me. I don't understand it. He's like, yeah, nobody knows what we're talking about.
Man, maybe I got that fucking movie wrong, man. It looks like the same premise, that You Wish movie, but it doesn't. It has a fucker that looks like Matthew Lawrence.
It doesn't sound like You Wish.
It's got the fucker that it's from Even Stevens.
He's probably thinking it had Matthew Lawrence in it. I don't remember them being in a football movie. I remember them being in Horse Sense.
It's got 3 fucking people in it that look like reject Lawrence brothers, but they're not the Lawrence brothers, and it's about like a football thing.
So it was probably Mac's mistake then. Because they did Horse Sense and then a sequel to Horse Sense, which I don't remember the name of. It's like Shipwrecked or something.
So is it a movie about a magical coin? Stevie receives a magical coin to wish anything and runs off to the mall without telling Alex. Alex is grounded for a month. What does he wish? Basically probably wishes to be good at football. I don't know.
He wishes he was like Mike.
Like Mike.
We should do that movie too.
No, we should do Angus though soon, man. I watched Angus on Vudu. That was awesome that you had it on there.
It's a fucking great movie. And there's no Blu-ray for it, but they got a fucking HD version.
Yeah.
See, Shout Factory needs to fucking jump on that. I would come.
I think Joey Lawrence is the main actor of it.
Let it go.
Yeah, let it go. Fuck it, you fucker.
No, I'm not.
You're derailing the podcast.
You're gonna be derailed after I come fuck your ass.
We can't move on till you stop talking about it.
Angus is great though, man. It's a time capsule. Like the soundtrack, it's so 90s. Everything about it, the kids. And I'd forgotten that George C. Scott plays the grandpa. It's pretty interesting.
How'd you forget that?
Because I haven't seen the movie in years.
You suck. I love these scenes where they're fucking just hanging out, having fun.
They're number one.
Just hanging out, just having fun. We're number one. Just hanging out, just having fun.
What exactly is his head stuck to? How does his head lodged on that ceiling fan? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Doesn't really make any sense.
We're total headbangers. I always love like the effects whenever like they have somebody without a head. Their fucking chest always looks bulky.
Yeah. And like his head in the trash can.
Did you ever see the show that Bill was on called Idiot Box on MTV?
Nope.
He directed Freaked with his buddy that he did that show with. He looks like he's got a fat ass double chin with that shadow. It's fucking awesome. I want to cum in his double chin.
Why does he have a dog cone? Like that weird cone around his neck.
So that it looks like he has a double chin. Yeah, what would you give to have a fucking evil robot Ted and Bill? I'd give my left nut.
Nothing, man.
I'd give my right nut too, so that way, like when I fucked him, I didn't have to worry about getting him pregnant.
I was way off, guys.
I bet.
Yeah,
what was it?
Tony Danza.
Oh, Danza.
Yeah, Tap Dance Extravaganza, bruh.
The band. What are we talking about?
The garbage picking, field goal kicking Philadelphia phenomenon.
That
What's the
wasn't a
movie
fucking
called?
Disney Channel original
Yes,
movie.
it was a Disney movie. Yes, it
You
was.
fuck
Movie
up.
called-
I just fucking told you.
What?
You didn't tell us what it was called.
That's what it's called. It's called Garbage Day.
What is it called?
The garbage picking, field goal kicking Philadelphia phenomenon.
That is the fucking title. Holy shit.
no shit.
That's the title? That's awful. That sounds like the fucking like synopsis of it.
Wow. Where did this air?
Disney.
No, it was a Disney movie.
It was like a Wonderful World.
We were talking about Disney Channel original movies. He fucked up.
That was an original Disney movie.
No, Disney Channel original movies.
No, it is. It's Wonderful World of Disney, the primetime ABC, when they'd have those movies on.
Oh, fuck you both.
That's why I've never seen it.
You've been used.
You're both wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm fucking right, really, in the long run. So you can suck my fucking dick.
I'd like to watch it, man.
It's fucking awesome.
NECA should make life-size stations. I would fuck them.
I should look online and see if I can find someone who does.
Yeah.
I'll find one. I'll find one right now.
So you think the sequel's still gonna have Death and Station in the band? Or are they gonna forget that? Or are they just gonna retcon Station?
Last week, Station kicked quit the band.
And if they do, are they gonna CG Station? That's the big fucking. Hopefully not. Hopefully, like they make a sequel and it's a big ass fucking effects show like this is. They fun.
Well, I mean, they're going to be on a budget, man. I mean, so hopefully they don't have really shitty CGI.
I would not come, but I don't know. I hope they fucking have the station.
This Tony Danza movie's on YouTube. I'm gonna watch it later.
Of course you are, because you're fucking gay for Danza. You would suck his cock.
I like Tony Danza, man.
Dude, he's fucking awesome.
You would suck Danza's cock and you would let him nut in your fucking mouth without. You wouldn't even spit.
The Lawrence brothers and the Danza brothers, man, they're all the same.
Angela! He didn't have any brothers.
Yeah, but he did.
You think he ever fucked Alyssa Milano?
Probably not, my friend. He probably fucked Danny Pintaro though. That was the boy.
Alyssa Milano, when she came age, he should have took her cherry.
Danny Pintaro.
I would have used my influence in her life like a father figure to fuck her at that point.
Dude, Danny.
Fuck me.
That was pretty dark. Danny Pintaro, who played Jonathan on the show, he was one of those kids that you just knew was going to grow up to be a little like left of center, you know, because he grew up to be, you know, gay, but he was in Cujo too.
Oh, what are you saying? What are you saying, you fucker? You don't like the Quirrs?
I didn't say that.
That's not nice to not like the Quirrs.
I just said Danny Pintaro was.
You gotta love the Quirrs like I love the Quirrs. I would fuck Quirrs. But yeah, Alyssa Milano's hot.
She's aging really well. She never doesn't look like Alyssa Milano.
Did you know that fucking archive I found of Joe Bob Monster Vision episodes has him hosting that fucking softcore porn movie she did?
Oh, Poison Ivy? What are you talking about?
The fucking Embrace the Vampire.
Oh, Embrace the Vampire, yeah. But were you going to send me the Blu-ray?
And they're edited so that... Yeah, they're edited so that it's uncut. So it's why wouldn't you watch that shit?
Are you sending me a Blu-ray?
Mm-hmm.
When should I expect that?
I made the discs, but I threw them away because I already found more videos to add to it. So I'm gonna reburn it.
Oh, okay. I'm actually going to Riverman's in like 2.5 weeks.
Hell yeah! He's gonna hang out with Todd.
He's excited about that too. I told him about that. He's stoked to watch.
It's Todd.
Yeah. Todd roll.
I feel like I should be talking to him like they do in Airheads.
Todd's even cooler than we thought.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, they just kept talking over you. They're assholes.
It's like, what? It reminds me, like I said, it reminded me of Airheads when Beavis and Butthead called in for the tickets.
Mm-hmm. See, we got to get a cameo like that in our movie too.
See, look at their station asses. Their ass cracks go all the way up to their shoulders. It's really weird.
See, I think you're a little bit behind me because I'm seeing them back talking to Missy now. He just blew on her. She's passing out. See, your computer is a retard. You should like...
Wait, I'm behind you?
What are you seeing now? Are you seeing them opening up their chest?
Oh, I'm just a few seconds. Yeah, okay, a few seconds.
See, I would totally fuck the babe still. Apparently there was quite a bit of deleted scenes in this movie that haven't been unearthed. And there was deleted scenes like an alternate ending and opening of the original that haven't been found. Only like promotional stills, like from magazine articles, exist of them.
How many people do you think on set were walking around slapping those station asses, though? You know everybody was probably slapping them.
That's sexual harassment, you fucker.
Yeah, bestiality, you fucking prick. It's gross.
Station is, they're aliens, so it wouldn't be bestiality. They're not animals.
Alienality?
I don't know what that would be called.
It would just it'd be called like it'd be like having sex with someone from China. China. Like whenever they come here, they're aliens, right? So it would they're just aliens from another planet. I love China.
Speaking of aliens, you know what movie I think we should do next? Well, there's a couple I want to do. I want to do Shaun of the Dead soon. But we should do Mac and Me.
Fuck that movie.
I know, fuck that movie. We should do it though.
I don't want to watch Mac and Me.
Should do it. It's not good.
We need to tackle the movies we really like.
Okay.
Like the fucking Shinings. And we gotta tackle like the Clockwork Orange and stuff like that.
The Shining would be tough to do. I think if we do The Shining,
If you suck.
no, it's super long and it's drawn out. I mean, that's one I think we'd actually have to prepare for once for.
It's no longer than fucking Alien 3, which you want to do 2 fucking times.
I know. We haven't done it yet. I agree. I agree with you.
The assembly cut of Alien 3 is 2.5 hours.
We might have to do that in 2 different sessions.
Oh, look, see, this is that analogy I always make whenever I see an actor that looks like 2 people ran into each other. I make that analogy. They just run into each other and congeal.
They turn into a fucking ball sack on the ground.
It looks like a Nightmare from Devil May Cry 1.
Nobody played that shitty game.
Oh, you can suck a dick up till you hiccup. Everybody played that game. Except you. You don't play any game. You don't play any good games. You haven't played Resident Evil 0. You just played the fucking remake. Fuck you.
Man, I was playing...
and fuck your friends.
Before we started that, no, we're not going to get into the way you do prank calls. Fuck your friends. I got friends in low places. Did you do that? Did you do that shit? Like, I know Garth Brooks. Is that what you said?
I know Garth Brooks, and they still took that as like I wasn't fucking. So we're kind of we're letting you behind the curtain of the fucking prank call that we would not name before, and yeah, basically they took what my joke as a threat, and it just didn't go right. But yeah, I even said I got Garth Brooks. And I was saying that like, oh yeah, that's my friend that's gonna kick your ass. And by the way, I never said anybody was gonna get their ass. They just took it as that. They were paranoid as fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's just play it for them.
No, don't.
Play it.
No, don't.
I've been waiting.
Because they never found out.
Oh yeah, the villain's name is D. Namalos. Which is Ed Solomon backwards.
Song fucking rules.
Would you fuck this song? And it's pussy?
Take no business.
If this song had a pussy, though, would you fuck it?
Kip Winger does have a pussy, I'm sure.
How's come the good robot thems just look like robots? They didn't make them look as good as the evil ones. See, Station doesn't have as good technology.
Because it's better.
Station's technology isn't as good.
It's fucking amazing. It reminds me of Crash Dummies.
I would fuck them. See, they should make toys of them. They should make Rock'em Sock'em Robots Bill and Ted edition.
Fuck yeah.
I would come.
Oh, speaking of Crash Dummies, though, what's funny is kind of like the We
I
Sing.
just threw it on there.
The We Sing we did, how that was kind of obscure and it really doesn't mean anything to anybody. It just meant something to me. But that's actually got some decent traffic, by the way. But I used to love the special that Fox Kids did of the Crash Test Dummies, the 3D cartoon. You remember that?
Dude, I have one still.
They only had one episode.
The one where like they had like an enemy.
Junkman, yeah.
Yep, that's the one I have.
That's the only ones, Mac. It's the only one.
Crazy.
So they came out with a line of Crash Test Dummies action figures and toys and dolls.
Oh, I had all of them, man.
Yeah, me too. The dolls that the limbs came off.
Parts, so I had to put different ones on it.
Yeah, the Velcro.
Yeah, the Velcro.
Velcro limbs.
One got stuck in a gutter.
So they aired it on Fox Kids, and it was like a special. And it might have been like around, I don't think it was like in the morning. I don't remember. And then they ended up packaging the VHS with the toys. It came with both of the Slick and Spin, the two main characters.
I had a red and blue one.
Yeah, and it came with the VHS. I fucking love that special. And it's on YouTube, and Zach, I would love to do a commentary for it. It's a quick fucking, it's like 20 minutes.
Hey, look who's playing the Battle of the Bands. That's Primus, and they're playing Tommy the Cat.
Tommy the Cat. Well, I'm 2 seconds behind.
The song with Tom Waits on the song.
Say, baby, do you want to lay down by me? Say, baby, do you want to lay down by my side? Baby, do you want to lay down by me?
Say, baby, That song's dank as fuck, though.
Primus is just dank.
Every time our cousin Ryan comes over to my house, he'll see my bass setting against the wall, and he'll be like, "Can you play My Name Is Mud by Primus?" That's his go-to song. It's like his catchphrase. Can you play My Name Is Mud? Back when we were in a band, he met our bass player. Can you play My Name Is Mud by Primus? And they were always like, "No."
Yeah, right. Every time. What the fuck?
Hey, is that why you made the Kevin Nash reference earlier? Is he playing the Jumbo Station by chance? Because he's pretty big.
No. Somebody said it sounded like Pam Grier said mid-90s, and I just thought mid-90s Kevin Nash, because that's like his prime. That's when I would fuck the shit out of him.
You wouldn't fuck him in Mad Mike?
Mad Mike?
Dude, he's in Mad Mike.
You mean
Magic Mike?
Magic Mike. Yeah, dude, same thing. I'm not gay. Fuck you.
His ass does look like your ass, Aaron. I would fuck the shit out of it. Until I nut.
Martian butt?
I would nut in the crease and then wipe it off with my tongue.
I love when Station does the air guitar.
Station's badass. I would fuck him right after I fucked Keanu Reeves and right before I fucked Bill. See, Bill is kind of like he plays third fiddle. The next movie will have to be Bill, Station, and Ted.
Ready, Ted?
And even then, I would fuck the good Bill robot before I fucked the real Bill. I'm just fucking playing. I would fuck the shit out of Bill. I'd fuck his fucking eyes straight.
I'd fuck her.
That's Pam Grier. I already said I would fuck. You can't fuck my hoe. Fuck you.
She's ugly as fuck.
Exactly. That's what you think, bitch. That's what I thought. I'd be fucking her all day and night.
Look at those wicked ass guitars. Look at those flying ass V's. Bet they're Jacksons.
Yeah, fucking Ted, he's just so cool. Fucking Bill has the same SG through the whole movie, but Ted, he needs a guitar change. It's one of those guys, I gotta change the tuning. See, this is a way better fucking third act than the original movie. And a way better first and second act, too.
Yeah, agreed. It's got the Kiss song, man. Come on.
It's probably one of... To me... I hope they fucking make... Well, I'll talk about it whenever we get to the ending. But yeah, this ending makes me want to fucking jizz on Death's face.
You already did. That's why it's all pale.
And use the semen to wipe the white makeup off of it. He looks like fucking Moby or Powder.
Powder.
Would you fuck Powder?
Powder, directed by Victor Salva.
Who is a convicted child molester.
This should be the beginning of the third one.
Who, which was put out by Touchstone, which was owned by Disney, so they backed a convicted pedophile.
Which has touch in the title, and Victor Salva touched a kid, Illuminati exposed. Fucking, there you go. MK Ultra. Get your third eye squeegeed, faggots. You fucking quarrers. I'm saying that word a lot. That's funny. I guess I'm taking up for Aaron's offensive bullshit because every time he says it now, I gotta censor it.
I can't hear you, Zach. For me, you're going in and out.
Yeah, you're cutting out. This should be the intro to Bill and Ted 3.
It's because I found out the Illuminati's plan and they're trying to fucking scramble our broadcast.
All I heard was I'm playing the part of Aaron's like offense. What?
Yeah, that's what I'd say too. But yeah, like, see, they don't even have to untie the babes. They could have fucked them right there, or they couldn't have stopped them. My jokes are fucking terrible. Why do I do that shit? Why do I say stuff like that?
Dude, you're never gonna be able to feed your future kids because you're gonna be unemployable.
Hopefully not, because if I have kids, hopefully I just don't feed them because I don't want them. But anyway, actually, I'm joking. If I ever decide to have kids and they hear this, that's going to crush them. But I don't fucking care because they don't exist right now. But this third act is awesome. He's got a light in his neck, too. It's lighting up his third chin.
Dude, they give him like a front Melvin and it's weird.
It's fucking sexy.
Just doesn't look like it hurts very much.
Would you suck his dick, though?
Suck his chin.
I doubt it.
Suck his gizzard neck. His fucking gizzard neck.
I like how when their heads come off, they're just obviously plastic heads.
Batman.
And then whenever like it shows like the head falls on the ground and then Ted talks, it's Ted sticking his head through a hole. That's amazing. See, I want to see a whole movie about this guy. I want to know what his story is. We need a prequel.
What the fuck is this? Turn this shit off.
It's just different cameras. Camera 1, camera 2. Oh, look, this family right here, that's William Sadler and his real wife and kid.
Well, I mean, I knew it was William Sadler, obviously. That's my word.
Would you fuck William Sadler's wife?
If he was happy.
I almost seriously just said, would you fuck William Sadler's wife and kid? But
Oh, dude.
You just did, dude.
Yeah, you just did.
Yeah, I said it anyway. And that's what's so great is even whenever I filter myself, you still hear like the bad shit, the fucking terrible shit that's going to stop me from becoming president one day.
Hey, Mac, do you ever let Zach babysit your kids? I hope not.
I'm like 2.5 hours away, so no.
You think I would actually do that shit?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. See, you're the fucked up one. It's just jokes with me. You actually think it happened, baby. You probably think about it and jack off, too.
You're the reason why Jonathan Brandis killed himself, because you fucking touched him and he couldn't live with the fucking torment anymore.
Did someone touch Jonathan Brandis?
No, but I'm sure that's the case, and he couldn't tell anybody because he didn't feel like anybody would believe him, because you said no one would believe him.
How the fuck do you know? He was just depressed for some other reason. This world sucks. There's plenty of reasons to be depressed.
You said never tell anybody because no one will believe you, Jonathan Brandis. No one will believe you.
I think he was just depressed because the world sucks. It's my theory.
You know who else off themselves? And it's back to the Disney stuff. The famous Jet Jackson. You remember that kid?
I never watched that.
He killed himself.
That was crazy.
He was also in the Hills Have Eyes 2, the sequel to the remake.
Oh, that's why he killed himself then.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, this is the remake?
Yeah.
I was thinking of the original.
Yeah.
Either way, I would kill myself if I was in either one of those. See, did you say you didn't get this on the last episode? Like, you don't get how they're doing that?
No, I was talking about the keys. The keys in the other one.
The keys specifically.
Yeah, like, dude, and he had the keys on him, where Bill's just kind of explaining to him, you go back in time, and he had the keys in his pocket or whatever.
I want him to do that on my balls. See, the original ending... Or fuck, I don't remember, but like apparently there was gonna be more shit in hell. So it was originally called Bill and Ted Go to Hell, and more of the movie was gonna take place in hell. Apparently.
So can they see hell? Can they not see death?
Yeah, they can see him, baby. He's there.
So why didn't they arrest him for having that big giant scythe?
Because he clearly looks like he's in a costume. He's got makeup on.
Haven't you ever heard of the Second Amendment, bitch? You can carry an assault rifle around. They can't do shit, so fuck you with your scythe. What's he gonna do with that scythe?
Oh, here's the Rufus reveal.
Oh, shit.
Show us your titties, Pam! There was also a deleted scene where they kind of set this up. Because there was a scene where whenever the Bill and Teds are fucking with the girlfriends, they were originally gonna, like, take off their skin just to reveal that it was still Bill and Ted, but Bill was Ted and Ted was Bill. So it was like one of those, like, why the fuck would that even be in the movie? Why would they? That's an obscure fucking thing to do. Like, absurd reveal. But it was funny, and it set up this ending. But that's not there anymore. But I would fuck George Carlin in the ass.
I'd fuck George Clooney.
Did you ever hear his last comedy album where he's making all these really morbid jokes about suicide and stuff?
No.
And the fact that he died before it was released makes it even crazier. But it's hilarious in a depressing way.
He did an HBO special every single year, a new one.
Mm-hmm.
He worked a lot.
He was in fucking Jury Girl. Fucking Jersey Girl. I said Jury Girl like Jury Duty.
Yeah, is it the sequel?
I watched Jersey Girl in this fucking theater because I was like, yeah, Bill and Ted's gonna show up, right? This is fucking Kevin Smith. Up until then, I've loved all of his movies pretty much, except for Chasing Amy, but I tolerated Chasing Amy. And then I watched that and it's a fucking chick flick. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's not
You
good.
went to the
How about
theaters for that?
I did, me and Derek.
because he's a Kevin Smith fanboy.
I'm not now, but I was then.
I like Ted's Don Quixote beard. Stash.
Yeah, I'd fuck it. I'd hope he'd had it while I was fucking him. Station! Oh, he plays bongos. I was thinking he played keyboards. The Babe plays keyboards. But yeah, I think this is like a perfect fucking ending. And this is one of those movies that you ever have a movie that kind of just sums up your childhood.
This would be it for you?
Like you feel like it's the definitive movie. Like when I watched this movie, it was just I felt the same way I feel about like Evil Dead. Like I feel like that's a perfect movie. And I feel like this is a perfect comedy. I don't know. It did. It made me want to make movies and all this shit. I kind of get misty-eyed with this ending sometimes. Not because it's sad, but just because it's so nostalgic.
When I think, for me, when I was like maybe 4 years old, we wore out we had 3 VHSs, like 3 and 4 years old. We had Batman, Tim Burton's Batman. We had Hook, and we had Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And those movies I wore out like crazy. So those are probably the most nostalgic movies for me, honestly. I'm not saying they're my favorite movies, but that's what takes me back.
Mm-hmm.
We wore.
And I was gonna say this. I think this fucking.
Oh, and Home Alone. Sorry.
They should have made a Homo Alone, like where a fucking twink is home alone and the bears come in. They could mix up the fucking 3 bears with Goldilocks story and Home Alone, and then they could huff and puff and blow. And then like, oh, his asshole is too tight, his asshole is too wide. Oh, it's just right. Anyway, I went on a tangent there, but I define this as like just a perfect ending, and I would love to see Bill and Ted 3 happen, but if it never does, could you ask for a more perfect ending than this?
I love how they're clearly not playing that intro.
Oh, fuck you. This movie's perfect, and it's a documentary, so they clearly are. And this movie has no flaws.
Like Ted's riffing there.
Dude, what the fuck's David Navarro doing there?
Yeah. And fucking Brooks and Dunn, ZZ Top, or
The guitar solo before Kiss, God Gave Rock and Roll to You, is performed by guitar legend Stevie Vai. I said Stevie Ray Vaughan. Is that the same guy?
Steve Vai, motherfucker.
Steve Vai. Steve Vai.
Steve Vai.
It's viable.
It's Raiden.
The footage had already been shot, and the world premiere was a week away when they asked him to record that guitar solo for the movie. And he was also the hands in the first movie.
You know, I credit this song and this movie for finally allowing me to like at least one Kiss album, and I like this Kiss album, this Revenge. That's the album that this song is on. And
I never gave a shit about Kiss, but this song is awesome.
Me neither.
And it's only awesome in this movie. Like, you take out that solo that's only in the movie version, then it's not a good song. Fuck this song without that solo.
But the other version has its own like intro too on the album.
Look, just like a Rocky movie, they end it on a freeze frame when they're at their peak. The happiness is real, baby.
The Wild Stallions win, baby.
Perfect fucking ending. And then this stuff is just fucking bonus. This is great. The fucking perfect.
I always loved closing credits like this. It is cool.
It's orgasmic. See, this is all continuity they're gonna have to look out for in the third movie. So, are we gonna see the fucking Reaper get in trouble for lip syncing? Because isn't that one of these headlines? The Reaper caught in lip syncing scandal. And then if you watch these, there's one that says, "Are they breaking up?" And then they go to space at the end. They're the fucking ultimate duel.
They use Arsenal to fuel amplifiers. What the fuck?
This movie foresaw the coming of Mac and Zach, I think.
Reaper wins Indy 500.
And Ross and everyone.
So they shaved their beards and shit?
I guess so. They didn't take enough promo shots of them with the fake beards on.
Or they just went back into the solo album.
Yeah, the Reaper, baby. Don't fear him. There's also the Reaper rap that's on the credits too.
He's gonna wed Missy? Fuck.
She's just fucking. Is the sequel gonna have her going full circle and just actually fucking Bill and Ted?
And then it ends up being that they're all inbred.
She's gonna fuck Bill and Ted. They're gonna have a baby, and they're gonna be their own stepdad, like they said in the first movie, or in this movie.
Can roll to you.
Bill and Ted the movie.
There it is, Mac and Zach the movie.
Here's the split up one. Oh no, it's not. Maybe it already passed. Yeah, lip sync scandal there. I want to know what happened with that. We got to know in part 3. Reaper's solo album flops, so he rejoins Wild Stallions. Hell yeah. They're not talking about Station, though. Station must have left the band pretty early. He went back to hang out in heaven.
Station's still with him, man.
They didn't mention him in any of those articles.
Don't need to. They're the bongo players.
Oh, yeah. Gay Rock, perfect fucking movie. One of my tops, baby. Did you think that the movie was implying that they were playing the Kiss song and it's in the movie, it's a Wild Stallion song, or do you think the solo, which isn't actually in the song, was what they were really playing?
I don't give a fuck. Hey, Zach,
really
I'm getting frustrated with this. This is fucking bullshit, man. Why does Skype got to be so stupid?
Why you gotta be like that?
It's the Illuminati again. They're trying to shut down the show.
All right, and now we have a couple of voicemails I'd like to play on air. Zach, are you ready for these?
Let's do it, baby.
All right. I do want to point out that faithful listener Adrian Mendoza attempted to leave a voicemail, and there's something wrong with his receiver or something because it came up, distorted, and you couldn't really make anything out. So feel free to try again on that. I'm not sure what's going on there in Texas. Maybe it's something to do with the dust. I don't know. My brother used to be in the military in Texas, Dakota, from the RR, and his phone would always be fucked up like that because he said it was like debris.
Yeah, well, if you want, you can record an MP3 on your computer and send it to us too at ask.revhouse@gmail.
Yeah, you could do that too. That would be actually really neat, and that's a good way to also seg into. You don't have to leave us voicemails either. Like, you can legit email us whatever you want. I mean, within reason. Don't fucking email us disgusting illegal shit. But ask us questions. Send us question emails. Send audio messages, like he says. I mean, as long as it's kept classy, I don't even care if you send video stuff. Just don't send a video Zach would send, if that makes sense, right? Don't treat it like Zach's Snapchat. But anyway, we're going to play a couple that we did get here that came through. Let's see here. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I just watched the Bill and Ted commentary, and I just want to thank you for playing my Zoe Saldana in her ass message.
Nice.
It was most bodacious. Maybe you can play this one on the Bogus Journey commentary. Right? Righteous. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. By the way, this is Billy the Kid Lawrence. I couldn't resist trolling. I'm sorry. But, dude, yeah, this is great. This is a cool little thing. Keep it up. And like I said, be excellent to each other. And don't forget to wind your watch.
And don't forget to wind your watch.
Dude, that's Billy the Kid. He was in that movie too.
I know.
He's so humble. He didn't even mention it.
Billy the Kid Lawrence, thank you for that. Yeah, where are we, dudes? No, that's awesome, man. That's a great message. And true to spirit, and we did play it on the Bogus Journey commentary. So thank you for all the references too, man.
Hell yeah.
And what do we got, Chia?
Hello? Is this this the Revival House Hotline? Yeah, I'm William Lowry. You might know me as Gamer Guys with Fuse. I just called today to say that you guys are the best. You guys are the best. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the best. And in the words of Zach, when I see a chick, I just be like, I'd eat her ass. Right?
Dude, what have we created here?
You've created a slogan, man. You like I said, Zach's got.
We're gonna have people walk around saying that. What if that's somebody's fucking campaign slogan in 2020?
2 people in a row, man. The eat your ass line. So that's funny though, because we've joked around about crowdfunding a Zach pool doll that has his like quotes. But more realistically, we should come up with T-shirts. We should print out T-shirts that have the "I would eat her ass."
Would anybody wear that?
I don't know. Don't let your kids wear it to school. I got in trouble for wearing a Joe Camel T-shirt to school one time. Made me turn that inside out. But I'm sure that would be much worse.
We should put like the original sprite from the original game of Sonya Blade, but we'd probably get in trouble if we did that.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do that. I don't know if we could get around that, or putting like the image of Bridget Wilson or whatever her name is, or I don't think we could do that either. But what if it was just like a picture, just a revival picture with your head or something like that? I mean, you could throw my head on there too if you wanted to, but I mean, you got to be on there, and just the slogan, maybe reading across the back of the shoulders or something. I don't know. There's got to be some way we could finagle it, but. I think it's great though, man. So that's something we could do. You know, back in the day, we sold T-shirts. We offered those, and we'd go to conventions and the whole deal, and we'd give those out and whatnot. And you know, we used to distribute those through the website at the time. I think we should get some more shirts. So if there's interest for them, we'll definitely print some. We'll get some shirts. Maybe do them by order type of thing, maybe, or I don't know. Figure something out. But I mean, I've been wanting to do some sweet design. I've been wanting to do some just for us, if anything, right? To have some, so we can walk around Vegas like a bunch of twinks wearing the same clothes. It'd be great.
We could have us fucking each other on them.
Yeah, okay. But no, anyway, let us know if there's any interest for that, because I've been seriously contemplating going back and drumming up some new shirt designs and things like that. Because the shirts I'm talking about, they were really cool. And I still have a shit ton of them. I do. I still have a bunch of the old BTM shirts.
I found my old one.
I forgot you had one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think, did we send that to you as in return for the discs you burned for us? I don't remember.
I think so, maybe.
I think I did. I don't think so. But I actually liked them. We had a couple different designs. Did we send you the original or the one with just like the gas mask guy and only?
The gas mask guy, yeah.
Dude, I liked that design. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually courtesy of T-Shirt Joe, who we keep trying to prank and we fail miserably. So let us know. I wouldn't even mind resurrecting the gas mask guy. You know, I mean, because I think he's cool for the BTM thing. So we could do like BTM shirts. You could even do like Mac and Zach shirts, or we could just do Revival House shirts, or a little bit of both. But anyway, let us know if there's interest, and we will definitely get on that. Lastly, we got this one.
This is your number for the Revival House. Aaron and Zach, hey! What's up, guys? How you doing? This is Mr. P. Shivers. That's right, Mr. P. Shivers. How you doing? Oh my God. Aaron and Zach. You make me want to come. You guys are so hot. Holy shit. I like Aaron because I saw his pictures on Facebook. You got some serious fucking pipe cleaners there, bro. And then you get the hat turned back. And then Zach, you're so kinky. Oh my God. I mean, you just made me want to come. Oh, Zach. Oh, you're my soulmate. Both you guys. I mean, I want to be the fucking meat in a fucking revival house sandwich. Behind the mask.
Mr. P shivers goes on for a while.
Yeah, so, yeah, you guys are really fucking cool. I mean, I'm sorry I'm being a little weird here, but Mr. P Shivers don't fucking back down for nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you how it is, you know, because I was in Vietnam. You know,
I was in Nam too.
Was Private P Shivers back in the day. You know, I was Private P Shivers, and I fucked a lady boy once. Oh, my God. And once you have a lady dug her balls in your mouth. Oh my God, it was the fucking shit. I'm just gonna fucking blow my load. Oh shit. This is getting out of control. I better hang up before you guys don't care. I love fucking Revival. You guys, your fucking podcasts are the shit. Oh shit. I love you guys. Later.
Hell yeah. I wonder who that was. He doesn't sound familiar at all.
No,
I've never talked to that guy before.
Mr. P Shivers. We all know that.
I might have served with the Mr. P Shivers in my squad in Nam also.
Yeah. Were you guys in on that same action he was talking about?
I do remember getting fucked by this dude, but I don't know if it was the same guy.
Oh, well.
I might have been the twink in that story.
Well, he said the twink in that story had both a dick and a vagina, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, he just fucking outed me. I'm a hermaphrodite.
Oh, man. That could be a shirt, too.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, thank you guys for leaving the messages. Keep those coming. Those are a fucking blast. Regardless if you guys email us messages or whatever, or audio, or call the hotline, which is always going to be listed in the description here. For sake of iTunes and things like that, do you want to list that number again, Zach?
It is 1-602-399-7280.
That sounds sweet. What's that number again?
1-602-399-7280.
That gets me off, man. So call that number.
And I looked up on the keypad and it doesn't spell shit.
That's too bad. Or email ask.revhouse@gmail.com with any inquiries. Anyway, thank you guys for those.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we have a few questions. We'll go ahead and answer them. We have Oliver Closeoff. This is all these comments are going to be from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Oliver Closeoff, he says, must have been nice seeing Abraham Lincoln's tomb. My school took us to Taco Bell and Burger King. Apparently, they wanted to take us to see where most of us will be working in 20 years.
Probably.
That's pretty funny, actually. Gamer Guys Reviews, he says, Bill and Ted 3 better happen because we need something to bring the world together in spite of all that's happened lately. Also, when the Mac and Zach movie gets made, any chance for the fans to make a cameo? I don't know, is there?
All the fans are getting in that movie, all 2 of them.
It's going to be like a Limp Bizkit Nookie music video. You're all invited.
They can all play whatever character they want, any bit role. You know what? If you're a bad actor, maybe we'll even give you a starring role to make it awesome.
That's pretty cool. And we got Adrian Mendoza. He goes, funny commentary. I feel bad for Corey G. You guys are bullies. I mean, I guess it came off like that. That's why we didn't post it, man. He goes to say, the pedophile jokes from Zach are hilarious. Okay.
Exactly. See, you guys can't handle them.
Don't feed the troll.
You just don't get it.
Is Mac still here?
Nope.
He goes, I also love how much Aaron and Mac feel uncomfortable by the pedo jokes. Okay. But anyway, I imagine that the Reeves balls taste like buttery Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Exactly. See, that sounds good as fuck. What do you think his semen tastes like, though?
Biscuits and gravy.
Fuck yeah.
And he says, Aaron, I didn't know you were a teetotaler, and I didn't know what that term meant. I had to Google it.
What does it mean?
It means somebody that does not drink or drug or whatever. So
I thought he was calling you a tattleteller.
Kinda.
He just had a fucking typo.
And Adrian Mendoza also left a nice comment on Return of the Living Dead 3 commentary. He says, This is one of the few commentaries that Zach is not in character. Zach is using his real voice. That was when you were not like full on committed to Corey G. You were kind of going back.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's weird. So it's relatively new when I started doing that, which is weird.
Yeah, it's so funny. So there's quite a few. I think if you were to go back and listen to Brain Scan, you would be regular Zach, right?
That's I had to redub those episodes.
No, redub them. And then on the Encino Man commentary, Billy the Kid Lawrence says, quote, "Fuck this leaf. LMAO, it's the little things." What was that? Did you say fuck this leaf or something?
That sounds like something I would say.
I don't even remember. That's so funny. But no, thank you guys for all the comments, the voicemails, things like that. Keep it coming.
We got one on Facebook too.
Oh yeah, that one's a good one actually. Go ahead and read that and announce who it's from. And this is one for Mac too, so he needs to be on.
All right, from our boy Gamer Guys. I need help picking up the chicks. Any advice, especially from Mac and Zach? Roofies, bitch.
Get drunk as fuck, dumbass.
No, like you gotta do like let's tell them the real answer. You gotta do all that bullshit. Like you gotta talk to them and like act like you're interested in what they say.
No, hold on. I got this. I was gonna write a book on this. So here's what you do. You see a nice hot ass bitch. What you want to do is all you need is her name. Once you get her name, you got her Facebook. You pretty much have her phone. You pretty much have her phone number because bitches put their. You got to put your phone number on there.
These dumb
you automatically,
bitches.
whenever you add someone on Facebook and you click on your contacts and add to contacts, bam, there's her fucking number, dude. So just fucking get drunk, get some roofies, call her up, bam, you're set, dude. You got her name and you just talk to her, dude. You just fucking say, hey, you want to fuck? And it's gold.
And if you got like enough time, like follow her around for a while, see what kind of shit she likes, stalk her a little bit.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, you got to do that. Yeah.
And then just be like, oh, I really like fucking romantic comedies and shit. And she'll be like, me too. And then like, oh, you want to fuck then?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, once you get her name and her Facebook, it's done. You got it.
And then like you just jizz all up in there and then never call her back.
Mm-hmm.
See, that this is fun. Like, we could just give the worst advice ever. It'll be advice with Mac and Zach.
That's real life shit, dude.
It's next level shit.
So thank you, everybody, for the questions.
What about you, Aaron? He just said especially us. He didn't mean like...
Yeah, it was pretty much you.
I'm going to say the opposite of what Mac and Zach said because that's what everybody expects, right?
That's why Aaron doesn't have a girlfriend and never will. He just beats off while he lifts some heavy weights and listens to Megadeth all day. I don't think he leaves his fucking house. So Zach, if you guys do go to Vegas, that's gonna be like the first time he ever leaves his house.
He goes to Vegas a lot, actually.
Going to Vegas next week.
He probably doesn't, man. Think about it. He's gonna tell us he's in his office. Think about it.
This guy likes to keep his money, so I don't have a million kids around the globe. That's
like,
for sure.
Yeah, he sucks. Like, even when a chick is blatantly coming on to him and says, like, he was at Chipotle getting a burrito, and some chick's like, oh, I like him thick. And he said nothing. He just walked away.
No, he said, me too, and walked away. Just walked away.
No, that wasn't my opportunity because the girl was, like, clearly in Zach's demo, underage.
Oh, fuck. How do you know that? Did you ask?
No, she clearly, dude, anybody that works at Chipotle is like, oh, I appreciate that. Or is it like daughter, like mother? Can I have her number? I didn't say that.
There you go, boys and girls. He likes moms.
Well, you could just date her mom until she's old enough and then fuck the daughter and then bounce.
I regret, answering that question because that went off. But thank you for asking it. Thank you for all the questions. We're going to close out here. As usual, go and follow Mac and Zach Save the World, their YouTube channel. Go follow them on iTunes. Follow the Revival House iTunes feed on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, all that stuff, the BTM feed.
And follow our boy Josh James, who gave us a plug on his fucking video. He's the man.
Yep, R-rated horror commentaries.
Our boy, R-rated horror commentary.
And that's all I got. Do you have anything else you want to add? I'm afraid to ask. Mac, do you have anything you want to add?
Fuck the dumb shit.
Okay, Zach. Bye-bye puppets. Fuck me, man.
Hello.
Hey, this is Ted. I'm a little nervous. I've never called one of these before. So how's this stuff work?
What do you mean, how does it work?
Do you send someone to a hotel room, or how's this go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. So you got like guys that'll fist my ass,
Yes.
like a big stallion.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want a guy with a huge cock.
Okay.
My girlfriend actually is in on it too. Like she wants to watch and maybe join in.
Okay.
She's a babe.
Okay.
How should I go about this then?
Well, just tell me when.
How about 3 o'clock?
It's already 5 o'clock, so.
10 o'clock p.m. That'll be good.
Okay.
How big's the dick?
Okay.
How big is it?
10.
It's 10. Oh shit. That's a big cock.
Yeah, tear your pussy apart, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna steal my girlfriend away from me. She's gonna like you more. Maybe I shouldn't call you. No, I'm just kidding. So, you cut or uncut?
Uncut.
Oh, hell yeah. How big's the skin? Can I stick my, tongue in it?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh, well, I got my friend Bill here, too.
That guy wasn't having it.